So how is the financial aid at camp? Well, let me just show you. Let me say this.
Hey baby, how you doing? It's Simply Chrissy. You already know what's going on. So anyway, you already know where you are. You came to the right place if you're looking for an NCAT video. I'm answering questions that you probably have. And we're just gonna get right into it. Basically, someone who is from NCAT 25, one of your peers, she has sat down and asked me a couple questions. So I'm gonna go ahead and answer these for you. Probably similar questions that you have. So if you want to know the list of the questions, check out the description box right now. Make sure you subscribe when you check out that description box, because I got more and more coming for you. Like, you clicked in the right place, so you won't be disappointed. Let's get right into it. So the first question is, what is auntie like? So baby, let me tell you. It's like, basically, when you first get to auntie, it's nerve-wracking. Like, it's a whole new scenery. You're not with your parents anymore. You're gonna go bug wild, like you're gonna go crazy, and just stay calm, but definitely have fun. It's about the experience. So yeah, when I first got to auntie, it was very nerve-wracking, but I'm a chill person, so I'm just like, people gonna value me, they gonna value me, you know what I'm saying? Like, just simple like that. And I think after the first 2 weeks is when I actually got mad comfortable with campus, like knowing my way around campus and talking to people more often. Well, still, I don't know, talking to people, for me, it took me a little bit longer, because I'm just like, yo, like everywhere I go, there's new people. Like, yo, you literally meet people every day. So that's something to look forward to if you're someone like me. Like, I like to like chill and catch a vibe with people. So things to do around campus. In most of the residence halls, there's the lounge room. Excuse me, my voice is cracked up, but like, it's literally like 1 a.m. so I gotta be quiet. But anyway, there's a lounge room in the residence halls, or at least in Barbie where I was staying, and it had a TV and it had a pool table and tables for like people if you want to play cards or study and stuff like that. So literally, what me and my friends did, we hosted a movie night. One night, it was lit. It was lit. We watched, I think, 2 movies. And it was lit. All I remember though was I kept hearing beside my ear, and we was watching The Conjuring. So I'm just like, what's going on? Anyway, that was my little story for y'all. But other than that, we would play cards literally every other weekend. Like, that was just a thing for me. Look, I'll still do that to today, play cards with you guys. Okay, so in the student center, look, sorry, y'all, I had to make sure I got my head straight in the game. Anyway, in the student center, there are 2 different types of game rooms. There's the video game room. I'm just putting the hand down for the video game room. And there is like the arcade area that has the pool tables, the ping pong tables, cards, board games, all the shebang. So yeah, you can't really get too bored. At the front desk, you give them your Aggie 1, and they give you like a card, and then you go in there and you can do it for however long or whatnot, and blah, 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 blah. The last thing that you can really do on campus are like joining orgs, because they'll have like events all the time. My dad has had like a different event at least 2-3 times a week just from an org. So of course it's gonna be all virtual now, but like, I mean, when everything goes away with the coronavirus and things like that, you should be able to like have all these events and things like that, what I'm saying. So it sucks that you can't experience it for your freshman year if you're in NCAT 24, but literally NCAT 25 and up, y'all should be straight, hopefully. So how is the faculty at A&T? So let me just say this. I've had my ups and my downs. And overall, I'll rate the faculty in a whole, I'll rate them like an 80%, because I've definitely had some really good professors, but I've definitely had some pretty tough professors as well. So the only thing I can say with that is make sure you're on your professor's good side. Like, make sure you're participating in class and paying attention. Don't be one of the people that's on your phone in class. Like, of course they're not gonna like you like that, you know what I'm saying? Of course they're not gonna know you by your name. They're not gonna know nobody by their name unless you literally talk to them every single day. But I mean, just don't be one of those kids that just don't apply themselves, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure you talk to your professor, show up for class, and make sure you are emailing them constantly or just contacting them and make sure you're, you know, engaged with them, and you should be straight. But if you are struggling, we'll get to that. So how is the financial aid at camp? Well, let me tell you this. I don't even know if financial aid is, no, let me just stop. Financial aid is for you, but they want you to be for them. Like, they're pro. Like, you can't have one without the other, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not gonna balance. What I mean by that is you have to make sure you're submitting your FAFSA, your documents, and all your papers that you need to submit on time, and then you should be straight. But I had a situation last year, actually, or this school year, where I did my FAFSA when it opened, which it opens on October 1st every year, so make sure you're ready. October 1st, and let me tell you this, at like 1 o'clock, that's when it opens. Because I literally stayed up until 12, and it wasn't open, so I stayed up until 1. Anyway, let's just cut that right there. On a school night, but okay, boom. So yeah, I did it. I completed it October 1st, boom. I get the mail that it didn't process, or that they needed extra verification in March. Literally sent them something in March to make sure I was okay with my FAFSA so I could have it submitted. Nope, it didn't go through. Then I submitted it again in May. Didn't go through. And then in June, didn't go through. But what I realized is you have to fax it. You can't mail them the letters, like the information, which I was doing that. I did that the previous year, so it worked. But you have to fax it. So yeah, that was what was difficult for me. So the due date was July 28th, and I think I submitted it July the 20th. Like, that's how close it was. And they said if you don't submit it July 28th, you're not gonna get like a FAFSA deduction for your tuition fees and stuff like that. So that was definitely something that you need to do. The office, I mean, they're straight, but they act like they didn't know what to do. Like, I literally was on the phone with them all the time. They act like they couldn't answer the phone. I'm just like, yo, like, what is your job? Anyway, but no, I mean, all respect to them. What did I get accepted to when I came to NCAT? So if you haven't checked out my part 1, make sure you do that right now, because I literally say so much more information than I'm saying in this video in the part 1, baby. And there will be a part 3 if you want one, so comment that down below right now. Make sure you hit that subscribe button too if you're right here, because boy. So I had a 19 ACT score, I had a 990 SAT score, and I had a 3.75 GPA. Along with that, I had a lot of community service hours, like over 100 some odd community service. Plus, I was involved with a lot of activities and things like that. So I feel like all that came into play with me getting accepted, which I didn't get accepted for engineer. I actually got accepted for social work. So if you're one of those people like me, comment that down or DM me if you have any extra questions, because it wasn't a bad process. It was actually a fairly easy process like switching my major was fairly easy. Pause. If you made it this far into the video, make sure you comment sugar down below. All right, resume. Last but not least, probably what y'all all been waiting for, depending on the title of this video, but what I like and dislike about NCAT. I like that there was always something to do around campus. Like, if there wasn't an actual campus event they were holding, there was something to do with your organizations, or just like going to the freaking movie night and stuff like that. Like, they always have something to do around campus, always. It's literally rare that you won't find anything, mostly probably on the weekends. But if it's on the weekends, you probably got a football game, because the football game is on Saturday. So yeah, always something to do. And there's free tutors. Can we get a woo woo? It's like, nah, that's so awkward. But literally, there's free tutors. Like I was struggling in Calc 2 and I literally could get a calculus tutor at 9 p.m. at night, like 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. in the morning. Honey, pass Calc? Yes, ma'am. Anyway, and then the last thing I really like, most definitely like about the campus is the overall culture of the campus. You look left, hold on, wait, baby, where's my left? You look left and right, or for you, left, right, okay. And there is a Black person, you know what I'm saying? Because we are beautiful, Black and beautiful, Black Lives Matter, all that, dead ass. And it's just amazed me because I grew up like literally in predominantly white elementary, middle, and high school. So it's just literally a beautiful thing when I can look all the way around and see just Black people with me, you know, Black people turning up and stuff like that. But let me get to what I didn't like. Being friendless, because honey, I'm not even like, I don't know really what it is. And I don't know if I should do a video on this because the shit is crazy, but at least it's crazy to me. I just feel like I was getting so tired of like not being able to hang out with anyone, or like just not being able to trust people and like vibe with anyone close enough to where like I call them a close friend. This is like my first semester, but like I was getting ready to transfer, y'all. I literally recorded a video about why I'm getting ready to transfer. If I can find that, I don't know, let me know if y'all want to see that, but because that's where I actually explained myself and explained why I want to transfer. But I mean, it's different now, but at first you do go through that little period. At least I did. I used to see all that other friend groups. I'm just like, damn, boy, I don't know, girls just ain't ready for me. So I was like, okay. But other than that, struggling with professors is something I did not like. Yo, how the hell I get a B- in that history? I'm not saying that's a bad grade, but it's just the fact that like I'm not even going to school for history. Like, was I even supposed to take the class? You know what I'm saying? Literally annoying as hell. But yeah, history. That professor, he was literally rude to me. But like I said, if y'all get on the good side of your professor, he ended up giving me like 15 extra points or something like that for like a test grade because I showed up in class. Only 3 people showed up in class. Anyway, last thing I put on my list for I did not like is the damn heat, because you be walking around trying to look cute. I don't even know, like literally you walk around trying to look cute and girl be hot as hell because of that damn sun. Yo, the sun ain't got no remorse for you. I'll tell you that right now, baby girl. Ain't got no remorse. So dress appropriately for every type of weather, even rain and stuff like that. Like they don't care. And the Aggie shuttle, I don't even know, like y'all gonna be walking around campus for the most part now. Like I'm dead ass. So bundle up, baby girl, or take some shit off, you know what I'm saying? Like it's literally just like that. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, definitely make sure you subscribe because I got way more content coming for y'all. Sorry that it had to be like so low because it's 1 a.m. literally, and I wanted to make sure I get this video out for y'all in a timely manner. So yeah, thank you guys for checking my channel out. Make sure you subscribe, and yes, baby, it's Simply Christy. What's going on with you? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what I'm saying, but baby, you should know what I'm saying. So go ahead, subscribe, baby. Bye.